going on, y'all? Finna go on this date real quick, but it's a little bit of ways to her crib, so we gonna have to multitask while we driving. You shouldn't, kids don't do this. Don't record videos while driving. But I'm me, so I'm doing this. For this video, we gonna talk about one trick that you can do that can improve your social skills instantly. Social skills is a big part of just being a human. Sadly, not all of us, well, I'm a social creature, but not all of us are good at talking to people, and not all of us have the confidence to talk to people. So how do we improve this? What's a way that we can improve our social skills? What's a trick that you can use that I have used that can help you improve your social skills so that you can start talking to girls, going on dates, and you can start making friends? It's simple. That one trick is being present. That is going to sound so cliche. That is going to sound so repetitive. Many people have said it, or many people have not said it. I don't know. I don't know what kind of information you've taken in. I don't know whose advice you've gotten, but here's my advice. Being present, I can guarantee you, is the one thing that will improve every aspect of your life situation. And that includes your social skills, your social awareness, your ability to communicate with people and take rejection. I think the biggest reason why people refuse to talk to people is their fear of rejection and their fear of being judged. First of all, how do you become present? How do you work on being present? Because we live in a world where our minds are constantly under attack through social media and video games and junk food and overstimulation all the time, all the music. We constantly have dopamine just shooting into our brain. So 95% of people, probably 99% of people aren't present, which is why everybody is depressed, everybody's mental health is bad. So how do we improve this? Well, we become present. How do you become present? You meditate. You meditate twice a day for 10 minutes a day. So how does presence help you become better with talking to people? First, let me try and explain to you what you may have been doing or what may has been happening to you in social situations. Or I'm going to tell you what's happened to me in certain social situations, and maybe you can resonate with what I'm saying with the experiences that I've had. Before I started meditating, when people would tell me their names, I would hear their name, but I would never remember their name. Or when someone's talking to me, I'd always be like lost in thought, and people could tell it. I'd always be zoning off in space. When I'm in class, I'm zoning off. I'm not listening to the teacher. I'm thinking about something else. I used to play video games, so I was thinking about video games. When I first started out talking to women, I was in my mind because I was thinking about, like, I wasn't even thinking about what she was saying. I was thinking about what I was going to say in response to what she was saying, and so I wasn't present. And so whatever I was saying, I'd start stuttering because I was overthinking about it, and it wouldn't come out smoothly, and I wouldn't be in a social flow. Also, when I first started out talking to people, I would always forget people's names. I would substitute their name for like man, bro, gang. I'd just be spamming those same few words because I ain't really know dude's name. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to make people feel bad, you feel me? So I just wasn't really focused. And then when it came, how about before the approach? Let's say before I talk to a friend group, a male friend group, or before I talk to some girls, not my regular friend group, but like a new group of guys, I would be nervous. I would be overthinking. I would be thinking about, okay, how can I start off this conversation rather than just letting it flow? Same thing with women. I would always be thinking about what she would say if I said this, or I would always be trying to think of what she would say. I would always try and be 2 steps ahead, and instead of just being within the conversation, being present within that conversation. And that would lead me to stutter. That would lead me to come off with bad body language. It would lead me not to sound masculine, not to have a deep voice. Maybe my voice start going up higher. You know, maybe my voice would start squeaking. It was bad. I would start speaking fast because I had a plan of what I was going to say. And that all made my dating life hard. It all made my friendship life, my life with friends, bad. it would also make me act as someone I wasn't. It would make me develop the personality of the people that I was talking to rather than just being myself and having the people around me accept me for who I was. So how did presence help me get out of this situation? Well, when you meditating, first thing you want to do is slow down so you can focus on what's going on around you. You want to slow down your breathing, slow down your talking. If you look at any of these spiritual teachers, maybe you look up a guided meditation from Eckhart Tolle. I watch Eckhart Tolle guided meditations. If you look at him, when he's meditating, he speaks a lot slower. And his words are just able to flow a lot better. And I've noticed that when I approach women, when I cold approach women, when I talk to guys, I'm in the present moment. I enter a flow state. So I enter a social flow state through just being present. So now the words that I'm saying, it all comes natural. I become witty. I become charismatic. It seems like my game seems like I can just say no wrong. Like, it's crazy. And all I do is just be present with the girl. I actually genuinely try to have a conversation with the girl instead of just having the intention of just wanting to have sex with her. Because that's what a lot of y'all dudes is doing. A lot of y'all are so thirsty to have sex with her that you're not even thinking about having a genuine conversation with her and treating her like a human being. So I had to start like slowing down and really listening. Instead of being so anxious to speak, listen. You don't have to be so action oriented. You can actually just receive information, and it'll actually make people like you more because people like talking about themselves. So that's my video. I wanted to give y'all a little quick trick. Be present. Try it out. Try meditating while you're speaking to a girl or speaking to a guy. You don't have to be complete zen, just slowing your voice down. But just try and be there with the conversation. Try not to get something out of it. Just genuinely be there and enjoy the experience of talking to this girl or boy. And you will see that, or at least I've seen through doing this, that it's a lot easier for me to make friends. It's a lot easier for me to just talk to people. And girls, guys, they all tell me like that. Like, if you saw me when I was early years in high school versus now, I'm a completely different person socially. I talk to everybody. Before I was awkward, but now I'm able to just talk to everybody. I'm able to make everybody laugh. And I don't even think about if they reject me. If they reject me, that's cool. I got other people that I can talk to, and they don't got to be my friends, but I'm a social person. I'm a social creature, and I like talking to people. I like flirting. I like making people feel good. And flirting doesn't mean like in a sexual way. Flirting is literally just like having fun, just teasing, talking to people. If you're interested in a no BS small YouTuber, maybe this is the channel for you. Subscribe to me, comment where you are in your self-improvement journey, and let's improve, let's grow. Stay blessed, stay hungry, stay disciplined, and lock the fuck in, twin.